Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B, the rap beef that shook hip hop. Did you know the feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B has been going strong for almost a decade? From Instagram likes to diss tracks to an actual shoe being thrown at New York Fashion Week, this isn't just rap beef, it's one of the biggest rivalries in music history. Let's break down the full story. In 2017, Cardi B exploded with Bodak Yellow. Suddenly, the Bronx newcomer was everywhere: radio, charts, clubs. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj had been the undisputed queen of rap for nearly 10 years. Fans, blogs, and even the industry started asking the dangerous question: is Cardi replacing Nicki? The tension grew when Nicki allegedly liked a shady Instagram comment about Cardi's lyrics. Then came the track that was supposed to unite them: Motorsport. But rumors flew. Nicki's verse was changed, Cardi wasn't happy, and both women gave different stories in interviews. The seed of beef was planted, and it was about to grow. Nicki dropped her Queen album, and fans immediately heard shots. On Hard White, she rapped, "I ain't never played a hoe position. I ain't never have to strip to get the pole position." People knew who she was talking about. Cardi B had openly said she used to strip before making it big. Cardi responded on backing it up with, "Bitches think they fen with me? Must be sick in the head. Why don't you chill with the beef and get some chicken instead?" The back and forth was clear. This wasn't fan speculation anymore. This was war brewing in plain sight. New York Fashion Week, Harper's Bazaar Icons Party, lights, cameras, celebrities everywhere, and then chaos. Cardi B confronted Nicki in the middle of the event. Security rushed in, screaming, pushing. And then Cardi launched her red stiletto heel straight at Nicki. She was escorted out barefoot, a knot on her forehead, yelling about Nicki talking about her baby, Culture. Later, Cardi posted on Instagram, "I've let a lot of safe slide, but when you mention my child, all bets are off." Nicki denied ever bringing up Cardi's daughter, calling the fight mortifying and humiliating. But the world had already seen it, and the internet crowned it one of the wildest moments in hip-hop history. After Fashion Week, things cooled off, at least in public. Both women stopped taking direct shots, but fans noticed the shade, the likes, the tweets, the sly lyrics. Nicki's Queen Radio comments, Cardi's side eyes in interviews. It wasn't an active fight anymore, it was a cold war. And everyone knew it could explode again at any time. Fast forward, Cardi B finally drops her highly anticipated album, Am I the Drama? Instead of congratulating her, Nicki takes to social media. She mocks the $4.99 sales price, claims the numbers are inflated, and even twists Cardi's lyrics from magnet into insults. She also throws in shade about Cardi's pregnancy. Cardi claps back hard. She calls Nicki Cocaine Barbie, drags her family, and says Nicki was secretly streaming her music while hating at the same time. Suddenly, the feud is hotter than ever. This beef isn't just about two women not liking each other, it's about the crown of rap. Nicki spent years on the throne. Cardi's rise challenged that power. And the media, the fans, the industry, they all made sure the rivalry stayed alive. Now in 2025, every lyric, every tweet, every side-eye becomes a headline. And the question remains, will Nicki and Cardi ever squash the beef? Or is this rap war destined to last forever? Cardi B responded directly to Nicki's online activity, and that's when the situation really escalated. According to The Cut, Cardi clapped back by giving Nicki a new nickname and telling her to focus on competing with her peers in the industry instead of aiming her energy at younger artists. Cardi defended her album's success and made it clear she wasn't backing down, while her fans, known as the Bardi Gang, rallied around her online. Things became even more personal when Nicki allegedly brought Cardi's daughter into the feud. TMZ reported that Nicki used an unkind nickname for Culture and commented on her appearance, which caused major backlash across social media. Cardi responded quickly, warning Nicki not to mention her children again and hinting that she had information she could share about Nicki's family if pushed further. This marked one of the most intense moments of the feud so far. Bloggers and news outlets have been quick to analyze these exchanges. Out magazine noted that Nicki's post caught Cardi's attention and included comments about her skills as an artist and her role as a mother. Meanwhile, The Cut described the feud as really ugly, highlighting how it has shifted from music industry competition to deeply personal attacks. With both stars having millions of passionate fans, every single post, tweet, and like has become magnified into a headline. Right now in 2025, what was once a rivalry about music has transformed into a personal and public battle that shows no signs of slowing down. It's no longer just about album sales or chart positions. It now involves family, reputation, and image. And as both artists continue to respond to one another online, the world is watching closely. Whether they choose to de-escalate or take it even further remains to be seen. But this chapter of their story may go down as one of the most dramatic in modern hip-hop history. After the recent social media exchange, bloggers immediately began speculating that this feud could spill over into real life again, just like the infamous Fashion Week shoe incident years ago. Allegedly, insiders told entertainment outlets that both camps have been warned by their management teams to avoid being in the same space. Some blogs even claim certain brands are hesitant to book them for the same events, worried the feud could overshadow the entire show. Meanwhile, fan bases are fueling the fire. The Barbs, Nicki Minaj's loyal supporters, allegedly flooded Twitter and Instagram with clips of Nicki's past hits, reminding everyone of her chart dominance. On the other side, the Bardi gang is just as vocal, posting videos of Cardi's sold-out performances and celebrating her chart records. The online battle has become so intense that Nicki versus Cardi trended multiple times in a single week. Several bloggers have noted that Nicki and Cardi's feud isn't just about music anymore, it's about legacy. Allegedly, Nicki feels that after holding the crown in hip-hop for over a decade, she deserves respect as a pioneer. Cardi, on the other hand, represents the new wave of rap, social media-driven, unapologetic, and quick to clap back. This clash of eras has made their rivalry bigger than just two artists. It feels like a cultural shift. Adding to the tension, some fans believe Nicki's comments about streaming sales weren't only aimed at Cardi, but at the music industry as a whole. Allegedly, Nicki has been vocal in the past about unfair practices with charts and streaming platforms. Cardi's supporters, however, argue that she's simply playing the game the way it's built today. This disagreement over how success should be measured has become another layer of the feud. What's keeping people on their toes is how personal things have gotten. According to TMZ, Nicki allegedly mocked Cardi's pregnancy journey, while Cardi hinted that she could spill tea about Nicki's private family matters if pushed further. Even though these claims remain unverified, fans are dissecting every tweet and live stream for hidden messages. The uncertainty of what will come next is part of what makes this feud so gripping. Bloggers also point out how timing plays a role. Cardi's album release is still fresh, and Nicki's own projects are rumored to be on the way. Some say this feud is boosting visibility for both women, with fans on YouTube and TikTok making edits, mashups, and even recreations of their most viral moments. Allegedly, streaming numbers for both artists have spiked since the drama reignited. Behind the scenes, industry insiders claim that this ongoing tension is making collaborations complicated. Allegedly, producers and fellow artists sometimes feel pressured to pick a side. There are even rumors of scrapped features and event cancellations due to concerns about Nicki and Cardi possibly clashing. This behind-the-scenes drama adds another layer of suspense for fans watching it unfold. The role of social media can't be ignored either. Unlike classic rap beefs of the past that played out mostly through diss tracks, Nicki and Cardi's rivalry lives and breathes online. Every post, like, and comment becomes part of the narrative. Allegedly, both artists are aware of how much attention this brings, and might even use it strategically to keep their names dominating the conversation. Some fans are holding out hope that all this could lead to reconciliation. A few bloggers speculate that a surprise collaboration between the two could break the internet and unify fan bases. Allegedly, record labels have floated the idea in the past, but both women have pushed back. Whether that's still a possibility remains unknown, but the idea of a Nicki and Cardi truce keeps the audience wondering. For now, the world is left in suspense. Will this feud continue to escalate with more personal attacks, or will both artists step back and let the music speak? Allegedly, both camps are under pressure from brands, labels, and even family to tone it down. But, as history shows, when it comes to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, anything can happen, and fans will be there for every twist and turn. At the end of the day, everything I've shared with you is alleged. I wasn't there behind the scenes, so I can't say for certain what really happened between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, or what's truly going on behind closed doors. What I've shared comes from blogs, media outlets, and social media, where stories often change depending on who's telling them. I also want to make it clear that I don't pick sides. I listen to both Nicki and Cardi, and I appreciate both of their contributions to music in different ways. I'm not a fan of one over the other. I'm simply telling the story that's circulating online. At the end of the day, everyone is entitled to like who they like, support who they support, and have their own opinions. And speaking of things you can support, if you're into beautiful, affordable press-on nails, make sure you check out my website. The link will be in the bio, the comments, the description, or right here on the screen. I've got styles for every mood and season, so go take a look and find your perfect set. Hey loves, I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. For more stories like this, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And if you're looking to switch up your nail game, my website has tons of cute press-on sets. The link is in the bio, description, or on the screen. Go snag your favorite.